EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Tonight, it's the first of two here on this Monday night, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Carolina Panthers. The first of two on this Monday night, the Saints and Panthers underway from Charlotte. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Okay, right? Trouble, 38. Hut.
They run with a third-year man, Chuba Hubbard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. Great beginning there under the bright lights of prime time.
Yeah, it takes you back to high school football on a Friday night, doesn't it? When you feel like every eye in the county is on you. In this case, every eye in prime time is on you.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Young. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Panthers had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Yellow. Drill green. Hut, hut.
Now a second down throw for Young. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
Ready.
Young on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. A gain of 22. So, Charles, this, game number 2 in the NFL career, this rookie quarterback. His guys took the loss in the opener. And when asked after that game by reporters how he did, he was pretty curt. He said, not well. What did you see?
Well, first and foremost, I loved his answer to the media because he was being honest. And those veterans in the locker room, they're looking at him to see how he's going to handle things, and they like the fact that he's not blaming other people, because I thought he struggled. The only thing that's going to help him, though, reps. No matter how many big games you played in college, how well you do in practice, the reps in the real games, that's when you begin to grow as a quarterback.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Blaster, 6. Striker, 3-3. Ready.
Right back to Hubbard. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Well, this defense for the Saints, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Young working out of the gun. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Alontae Taylor able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Now the Saints' 3rd-round pick back in April. It's Kendre Miller. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Running left is Miller. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. Here's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now here's Young. Checks this down to Hubbard. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Now a 3rd and 6. Young will set to throw. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. 2nd quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. So on now is Johnny Hekker to punt this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, second quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Inside handoff now, Miller. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. To throw is Hayner. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Miller. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Off the play fake, Hayner. There's Chris Olave. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
2nd down and a yard. Hayner here to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. He's got room at the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Hayner here from the gun. This is caught. Touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
I think we all need some time to adjust to Thielen moving the sticks in the new uniform. Figure the Minnesota native, Minnesota State grad would be a Viking for life. He's in Carolina now and gets to be the veteran star helping along a very young but promising offense.
Ready.
It's Young on first down. Adam Thielen, back-to-back catches. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Slide through.
From the shotgun, it's Young. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Set.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. To throw, Young. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. Young now. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
43 rail. Ready.
Young to throw it. And this one is incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Hayner sets to throw it. Open man right side, Myers. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
3rd and 4. Here's Hayner looking to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Let's go now.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Eagle Blue. Ready.
Here is Young. Throw left side on target to Thielen. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On the set.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Set.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Young trying to hurry them up to the line here.
Ready.
Now Young to throw on second down. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field from 28 yards out. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Hayner looking to throw. That's complete into the hands of Myers. Nifty move. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10. throwing. Hayner. It's Myers again with another catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First and 10, Hayner going to the air. Olave over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Hayner on first and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Myers. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Hayner will throw it again. Quick completion here to Johnson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line. Hayner. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Now it's Miller running right. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown. Chris Olave, his second touchdown on the season. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Now Young. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They pick up there of 20 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Young. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Young. That's complete to the receiver, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it's a turnover there on the lost fumble, and this third quarter could not really have started worse.
I think that's a... because this was a close game at the half. They gave up the touchdown the opening drive. Now they turn over the football. This game, it can get away from them pretty quickly if their defense doesn't step up right here.
They begin with a run by Miller. Now he's loose at the 40. Now look out. He's to the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kendre Miller with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Down.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
Set, hut. Drill green.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34.
Striker, 3-3. 6, mega. Red, cycle.
Young will set to throw. And that's going to be caught downfield by Chark. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Clock, 10. Blaster, 6. Steel, black. Hut, hut.
Now a first down throw for Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Watch out now. 50-50 black shot. Rail, yellow. Ready, ready.
Young working out of the gun. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Here we go.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Young.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And it's second down.
Set, ready. Slide. 97. Slide blue. Green jack. Blue striker. Ready.
To throw, Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Kyle Pitts, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it makes the score 21-10. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
On second down, here's Miller. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Now a toss running left. This is Miller. They juked him. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. On first down, Hayner. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Hayner here from the gun. He completes it to Olave. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. To throw is Hayner. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Olave. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Saints are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
the double.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around. That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Fury, yellow. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing, Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. It'll be Young again. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
At the 22-yard line.
Let's go now. 6, mega. Red, cycle. Blaster, 6. Hut.
Young. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here we go. Set.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Ready?
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Come on, set. Steel, black. Hut, hut.
1st and 10, Young. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Young, he's going to change it up. Shark's got it, left side. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Hubbard is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
Ready.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Mingo with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. That's caught by Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Play action. Here's Hayner to throw. Johnson's got it complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play fake. It's Hayner. He lets it go deep for Olave. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Well, this was